Welcome to Consult Advisor, an ICT consulting services company. In this video we will learn how to navigate the OneNote interface and organize notebooks, sections and pages. To open OneNote, click on the Windows search bar. Type OneNote and open the app. Then click on the Sign In button and sign with your Microsoft, school or work account. For example, if you are a teacher, use your teacher account. Click Next and enter your password. Click Sign In. And when the message appears, choose No, sign in to this app only. Before starting to use and create notebooks in OneNote, it's important to first understand how it is structured. OneNote is built around three main parts: notebooks, sections, and pages. A notebook is the main container. It can represent a project, a course, a department, or any main area of work. A section divides the notebook into smaller topics. A page is where we write notes and add content. We also have quick notes, which we will explain in a few. Now let's explore the OneNote interface together. On the left side we have the sidebar button. When we click it we can hide or unhide the notebook navigation pane. This helps us control how much space we want on the screen while working. Now let's go to the File tab. From here we can view information about the notebook we are using. If we click New, we can create a new notebook. And if we click Open, we can open notebooks that already exist. We can also print, share, export, or send notebook content, depending on what we need. Now let's go back to the main interface and open the Home tab. The Home tab is similar to what we see in Microsoft Word. Here we can paste content, change the font, adjust the font size, and format the text using options such as bold, italic, underline, bullet points, and more. In the Insert tab, we can add different types of content to our notes, such as tables, files, pictures, links, and other elements. In the Draw tab, we can use pens, markers, and highlighters to draw, highlight, or write directly on the page. In the History tab, we can view page versions and check previous changes made to a page. The Notebook Recycle bin allows us to view deleted pages or sections and restore them if needed. We can also use recent edits to see what was changed today, since yesterday, or during a specific period. In the Review tab, we can check spelling, use the thesaurus to find synonyms, translate selected text, and choose language options. Now let's move to the View tab. Here we can change how OneNote appears on the screen. For example, Dock to Desktop keeps OneNote open on the side of the screen while we work in other windows. To return to the normal view, we click the Normal View button. We can also use Full Page View to focus more clearly on the note page. To go back, we click the same View button again. The tab's layout option allows us to change how sections and pages appear. The vertical layout shows the navigation on the side, while the horizontal layout places the section tabs at the top. We can also zoom in and out, and add rule lines or grid lines to make the page easier to organize. Finally, in the Help tab, we can access support, send feedback, and open training resources if we need more guidance. Now that we have explored the main parts of the OneNote interface, let's create a new notebook from scratch. While opening OneNote, either right-click here and choose New Notebook, or go to File, then choose New. Select where the notebook will be saved. Saving your notebook on OneDrive or a Microsoft 365 account is helpful because it allows syncing and sharing. Now give the notebook a clear name. For this example, we can name it Class Notes. Then click Create Notebook. For daily use, the most important point is to keep Notebook Sync turned on and to understand where notes, files, and images are being saved. Right-click on the notebook and choose Notebook Sync Status. And make sure that Sync Automatically when there are changes button is on. And click Sync Now. Now that we created our notebook, we can start organizing it. When we open the notebook, OneNote automatically creates a new section. To add another section, we can click the plus icon under the existing section. A new section will appear. To rename a section, right-click on it and choose Rename. For example, we can name one section Math and another section English. We can also change the section color to make the notebook easier to organize visually. To do this, right-click on the section, choose Section Color, and then select the color you want. Now let's create a page inside the Math section. First, click on the Math section. Then on the page area, type a clear title such as Notes. To add another page, click Add Page, then type another title. For example, Projects. Clear page titles are important because they make the notebook easier to search and understand later. We also have Quick Notes. When we click on Quick Notes, OneNote opens a separate area where we can quickly write notes without organizing them first. We click Add Page and write a page title here like Important Notes. Then we can add notes anywhere. Or a reminder such as To Do, and write the tasks or points we want to remember. When we open Quick Notes again, we can see all the quick notes we created, and we can also add more pages inside that section. We can also move pages and sections when needed. To move them, simply drag and drop the page or section to the place you want. We can also delete pages or sections by right-clicking on them and choosing Delete. This helps keep the notebook organized as more content is added. A simple and professional structure is usually the best approach. One notebook for the main topic, sections for categories, and pages for specific notes. To summarize, notebooks contain sections, sections contain pages, and pages contain the actual content. Now that we know how to organize OneNote, the next step is learning how to add content to our pages. For more video tutorials, visit our channel.